front of you. Who will end up in victory lane at the end? Green flag in the air. We're underway from Homestead, Miami Speedway.
Watch Ty Dillon now jump underneath that 4 of Kyle Larson.
Just a good start by Kligerman on the outside, bringing Piquet Jr. with him. I thought maybe Ty Dillon would make it 3 wide down into turn 1, but Parker got out of there before he could.
Parker Kligerman, a great start. Nelson Piquet Jr. jumps into the second spot. Ty Dillon's got third now as he looks to the inside. Here comes Kyle Busch in the middle.
All over the racetrack. He can run the bottom, the top, and Kyle Busch is going to do the middle.
4 wide as they come out of turn number 4 into the front stretch once again.
How often this year have we said 4 wide? I mean, that's tough to do. These guys have done it everywhere we've been.
What a move by Johnny Sauter to jump by a couple trucks. Got by Ron Hornaday and that green truck.
Joey Coulter right in the middle of that group exiting turn 2.
You know, it's really tough with this progressive banking, the way they run different routes in the corner, but when they get on the straightaway, they're all basically searching for the same asphalt, and it's really difficult to make sure you're clear a guy before you pull up. So you got to watch the action off both turns 2 and 4 to see if these guys make sure they're clear before they try to change lanes.
Battle for second. Here comes Kyle Busch. Look to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to take that spot away from Nelson Piquet Jr. Here comes the momentum on the high side, though.
He's going to try to take that spot away. He does not have Nelson Piquet Jr. cleared.
And Nelson Piquet Jr. right back in front of that 18 of Kyle Busch. Let's see if he tries it again through 3 and 4.
Nelson talked about in practice following Kyle Busch and learning that high line. He's using that high line now to hold Kyle Busch off.
Battle for 17th back here. Your point leader, James Buescher, trying to make up some of those spots.
He's on the bottom of a 3 wide battle right now.
And he doesn't want to be, Phil. This is really tense for James Buescher, racing for a championship and stuck in heavy traffic in the middle of the field.
Todd working that high line.
Watch these momentum. Watch these guys close on Buescher. See John West Townley on the high side. Here comes Todd. They're both able to gain a lot of ground on him down the straightaway because he could not clear Justin Lawson off 2.
Well, he got him off of 4 there. Nice job by James Buescher. Now he's got by several vehicles. Now he's up to the 15th spot.
Yeah, and I like what I saw there, Phil. He made that pass with authority. He was down on the bottom of the racetrack. He didn't get hung up beside the traffic on the outside. He was able to power off the turn and stay low. That's a good sign for that truck.
Parker Kligerman going to get back to victory lane in 2012, as is the gentleman right behind him. Nelson Piquet Jr. also has been to victory lane this year.
Kyle Busch got a great start to this race, and it looked like he was just going to drive up there and grab the lead, but Piquet found his groove on the high side, held Kyle off. Now Piquet will go to the bottom.
Trying to take the lead away. Look at this move to the bottom. Nelson Piquet Jr. is leading at Homestead, Miami.
We saw him win the race at Las Vegas by doing that. He drove down in 1 and 2, drove underneath, and by Matt Crafton to get that win.
That looked a lot like that, didn't it?
Sure did.
So after starting in the 4th spot, Nelson Piquet Jr. looked very strong.
There's a couple of our championship combatants. Timothy Peters is up on the outside. James Buescher's trying to get under Joey Coulter exiting the corner. Again, I really like the way this 31 truck looks early in the going. He seems to be able to run the bottom and make some ground down there, and that isn't easy. We saw Piquet grab the lead like that and then immediately return back to the top of the track. It's an easier run up there. If your truck's going to stick at the bottom, it's got to be really a solid truck.
Timothy Peters riding along with him.
Remember, he started ahead of James Buescher, so James Buescher has already gotten by one of the guys chasing him in the points.
Look at Joey Coulter trying the bottom of the racetrack, right down to the white line to challenge Buescher.
Joey Coulter had a great truck in practice, one of the 5 fastest trucks on average.
Expecting these guys, the drivers, to go over 50 laps for a fuel run here. So that would mean you're going to have to stop at least twice in this race.
Yeah,
puts a lot of pressure on these teams.
The question would be, if the caution flies to lap 25, what do we do then?
A lot of questions still to be answered in the 2012 season finale from Homestead, Miami. Nelson Piquet out front.